everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's Ray from Marie's Unique Gifts here. Here's my business card. Okay, so I'm just going to pop my logo sticker here. Just, where can we put it? Just here, so it's in view of all you magnificent, beautiful people, and everything is at the front. I'm sorry, I'm trying to look at this upside down. This time I have my camera facing me. This is my desk mat. Unfortunately, it got a bit of ink on it in the last couple of days, and I do have a new one, but I just don't want to go put a new one on here just for the sake of it. So just please excuse, you probably won't even see it that much in the video. So I'm just going to use my trusty little mat cleaner. Get anything up. Now, today I'm going to be making a heap of PUA or PVC vinyl wristlets. Some for the kiddos, some for the big kiddos. This one was an oopsie. It's got a bit of a dent there, so it'll be going in my oops sales. I'll have a little bit of that later in the track. I don't know if I'm going to be putting it in straight away. So I've got a plethora of packaging here of all different colours. These are only for the small ones, so these could be just like a key fob or something like that. Then I've got these folders that I have built. Oh, I can't even see them. I've got different prints in. There's glitter ones. There's what's the next one? Smooth glitter. I just call it smooth glitter because it's glittery and it's smooth. And then I've got matte coloured vinyl. There's only one piece in there at the moment because I think it's the only one I've picked so far that's on this like fool's cap A4 size. And then I've got shiny coloured. So that's got a bit of a sheen to it. Maybe I should have it said. See there, you can see that sheen, right? Maybe shiny coloured. Oh, same deal. Whichever. These are assorted prints. Now this one's more like, it's like a carved leather, except for it's a PUA or PUA, sorry. So this one's actually a print. It's lightly textured as well. And there's this checkered one. This one is fairly textured. So I'm not going to go through all these. I'm just going to quickly go, like, I've got cow print, and then I've got florals, and I've got faux hide coloured ones. Like, these are full colour, solid colour. And then I've got more glitter. These range from a very fine to a fine. Particle ones, the black, I think. This is a print as well. It's like a zebra print or zebra print. So you can see that there. Let me bring it over here. That one. So the light can get on it there. I don't know if you can see that print there. But I've got all those. Plus I have let me see over here. Oop, my trusty little vacuum cleaner is going to be used momentarily. This is, instead of using scissors to cut, I use my paper trimmer. I've got a few different ones for different sizes. I got sunflower print, I got dinosaur, I got coffee beans. So yeah, I've got a range of prints and some cherry blossom ones there. Now this, let me get my trusty little vacuum cleaner, get my logo out of the way. I just love this thing. I had my aunt over the other day, and my auntie was like, "You love playing with your little mini vacuum cleaner, don't you?" And I said, "Yeah, it's bigger than pulling my big, huge one out to clean my desk off with," and she agreed. And she had a bit of a cackle too, or a laugh. Love her pieces. She's like a second mum to me. My mum and her are sisters, so. Is that in view? Yeah. Okay. Now you can see a bit of my desk here. Okay. So these are the different ones that I used. I'm not going to be able to see them all. Well, there's different colours. I've even got like a rainbow colour type ones here. I don't have a lot of them. And I've got them just with the rings, and I've also got these ones as well. These ones would be more for the sewn items. And then I have these that go onto ring. Oh, I'm doing it again. These that go, let me start that again. Got these ones just with the rings. So then you can put, if you want to just put a couple of, like a house key or a locker key or whatever you want to put on there. Got that. Then I've got this type. These are more for my sewn ones, but I use these other ones that clamp down as well. Then I've got the ring on its own, plus I can utilize this on the, whoop, not that one, this one on the ring as well. So I got gold, a couple different types of slightly different color gold. I have rose gold, I have silver, I have gunmetal grey, and no, that's it for now until I've got some, I keep saying got, I've been hanging around the kids too long. I have a few different of these. I'll open this one. Oops. Sorry, I've just got a few things just went on the other side of the desk because I'm still rearranging things. These are so cute. They work kind of like the lobster claw. I think. Hang on. No? I can't remember. I think that, or is that just there for decoration? I think, I don't know. I don't think the raven outside or crow outside sounds more like a raven than a crow. But you can clip that on, and like it's really, really not that easy to move. So I have them as well. Just duck under my desk. And grab this one out. It's went flying under there. Oh. There's another one. So I have that in the gold. I have it in the... Now, some people call this a bohemian gold. Some call it an antique gold. Some call it a vintage gold. I just call it brass because it looks more like brass to me than gold. But anyways, whatever floats your boat. And in here, I don't have any of those in that. But I do have them in the gunmetal grey with the hearts. Sorry. These hearts look a little bit smaller. Where are we? There we go. It's got that same little gizmo on here. I honestly think that's just part of the hardware. Yeah, it's not actually a mechanism. So I have that in the gun. This is why I call it gunmetal grey, because it looks like the barrel of a gun. Like, you know, your rifles, and a gun's a gun to me. Like, you got your 6-shooters, and that look more of a, well, did look more like of a silvery colour, but a lot of, I shot rifles when I was younger, and also was in a clay target shooting club, and the barrels of my shotgun was this colour, so it's gunmetal grey. Some people use that, some people don't. This is a silver in the different types of hardware that I've got. Do I have any little round ones? No, I think. Okay, no. And then I have the hearts in the rose gold as well. Oh no, they're still the same size. Maybe it's just the colour that's wigging me out on the size of these. And there it is in rose gold as well, if it'll pick it up on my hands. Maybe if I set it in there, might be able to see the colour a bit better. I don't know if you can see that a bit better. Whichever. Okay, so I'm going to be, I'll leave these in their separate bags because they've got all their hardware pieces in, but I still put them in the coloured section that they go in. I have to order more black. I do not have a ton of black, and also the rainbow colour. I have noticed that there are other colours coming out, like your pastels, like what they call the macaron or the macaroon. It's actually macaron, not macaroon. But, and I just said macaron. Macaroon. The macaron colours, which are pastel-y type colours like these. And so these pens that I made the other day that I've already showed you. What have we got? And I needed the purple. So these are what they call macaron colours. I'm sure there's like some reddish type. They're more like a pastel colour. Sorry. Anyways, so what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'll bring this guy back. He's just going to be, like I said, for sale in the Oops department. And okay, so I mean, I could double end it, but I'm not going to do that because someone's going to look at it and go, why has this got two ends? I will get more. Actually, I do have silver hardware. I just had them momentarily ago. Now, where did I put them? See what happens when I... Oh, they're right beside me. They're right beside where the pen container is. So, this one here, I bought this set here. There's all different sizes. Plus, you have a little chain, different size lobster claws, plus this smaller version of, never gonna hide on them, a smaller version of these guys. Okay, so these will be more for my sewn ones, or if I want, I could, obviously it's got to be taken, the width of this would have to be narrow, and I don't really want to do this. This is mainly for my sewn ones or for other projects I've got on the go. I have a ton of projects on the go. Ask my only child that's living at home now. Well, he's not my only child. I have 5 children, but he's my youngest. And he will tell you, I have a lot of that stuff you find in the cattle yards. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, well, just know what cattle do. After they eat grass and passes through, then you'll know what I'm talking about. So I do have this set as well. I'm going to try to see if I can get them in the rose gold, my brass, my black, my rainbow. Now, and I've got a couple of different colours gold as well. I have this lighter gold. This reminds me of more like, can't even say fool's gold. This one probably reminds me more of fool's gold. This little piece of hardware here. And I have, where is it? I only have one of these left. And I wasn't sure about getting them again because, quite frankly, what's making a liar of me does not want to come. Oh, here we go. So you can see the 3 different golds. Like, this small to me looks more like a, maybe a party gold. This one reminds me of like about, you know how you've got imitation 18 karat gold? And this one's probably reminds me more of 9 karat gold. But they're not gold because, trust, you wouldn't be wanting to, well, I mean, some people out there would pay the amount of money for the gold. It's definitely worth more than its weight because gold is through the roof at the moment. Okay, so I'll just show you this beautiful sunflower print that I have. Now, these are for my pouchlets. I've had a lot of people ask me to make my pouchlets a lot bigger, and I'll show you my pouchlet now. I come up with this idea because I hate taking a handbag anywhere. I'm more of a country girl. I'd rather just slip it in my back pocket or down my bra or something like that, or more in my front pocket than anything. But however, I can't show you the size. But what I can do is, okay, this ruler. It is 15 centimeters, which is roughly about 6 inches, maybe a little bit more than, or a little bit less than 6 inches. So I'll put it this way so you can actually see. This is the back of the ruler. So this is 15 centimeters. My phone would be roughly 16 and a bit. So when I say 16 and a bit, I'm talking about like 16 and a couple of mils. So roughly just over 6 inches in length. But I actually remembered to put the camera on my phone so it's on landscape, because I just looked at all my ones that I've kept as vlogs and haven't made them into shorts. They're actually like got that blurred out area, and I have seen people that have coloured parts and they have all these nice background bits, and I'm not as tech savvy as I used to be with, like, YouTube's just like a grey area for me altogether. So this, as you can see, my phone, my ruler is the same width as this, and my phone is, what can we use the marker? We'll just use this guy. Okay, we'll say that from there to there. So I have to find out where I can order these in meterage, not in just centimeters. Like, this is basically an A4 size page. Isn't that one cute? I love that one. I'm definitely going to be getting more of this one, but I just love my bumblebees and sunflowers. Always have loved bumblebees. Haven't really put it out there to anyone till recently, and I've always loved sunflowers. I love other flowers as well, like carnations. I used to be huge on carnations when I was younger. Some roses, not all roses. Just pop that, and this is the pouch. I just have a press stud, and I pick a matching or close to matching fabric for the inside. That's the liner, and that's what they look on the inside. So once I get, actually I might be even able to make like small clutches with these down the track, because I'm still moving stuff around in my sewing room and in here in my work room, and yeah, I just don't want to get it all fuzzied up. So I'll just put this in here. I can't remember where I got this one from. I get some stuff off eBay. I get some stuff off Temu. I've gotten a few things off, what do you call that place? Amazon. And I've just joined up to Alibaba. But with everything that's going on in the world at the moment, I'm just really, be honest, I'm petrified. Like, I've got orders, stuff coming for gift packs and that I'm doing, and I'm absolutely just not trying to freak anybody out, but does anybody else have the same view as me? Like, why do we need this? Like, why can't people just coexist without any of this other? But anyways, that's all I'm going to say on the matter. As far as I'm concerned, everybody believes red. There's people in the world, doesn't matter what their race and ethnicity. I can never get that word out. I can say it when I'm not on camera, but I can't say it when I am on camera. Doesn't matter who you are, wherever in the world, your social status, anything like that. Everyone bleeds red, and there is good and bad. Doesn't matter where you are. But can we just please get along with everybody? I mean, yeah, I'm not getting into this anymore because I'm in a happy space. But, anywho, So I've got because I know out there some of the mums and dads like to have the twinning thing happening between their child and themselves. This one's just a little sneak peek. You might be able to guess what I'm doing here. These aren't completed. I only have a few of these cut out as testers, but I really love this pattern, and I'm thinking of just giving this one. Might do this on a giveaway. I'm not sure. Mermaids and unicorns and things like that have not lost their flounce when it comes to handmade product. So they're still out. Okay. This one here, this is actually getting made into something. I've got the pattern drawn on the back, but I'm not going to show you because I have to get the inner fabric all cut out and ready for it, and there's a few things extra that are going in this. So I had made one previously, however, it didn't quite work out, but we have to fail to succeed. I'm also really going to take note of my own advice. How cute is this? These are getting made up for kiddos. This one again, this is this one's like 4-directional, like, so it doesn't really matter which way it goes, they're going to be one way or another. So these were supposed to be done last year, except for I've had so much go on and I've been put to the well and truly to the back burner. However, I'm trying to get a lot of stock made up. I've got plans on one big thing that's happening soon here in Rockhampton. Like, I'm not doing the markets anymore. I've already established that. People have asked me why don't I do the markets anymore. It's just my personal choice. I find that markets are like anything else. You could be an owner of a gift store and an actual storefront. And I mean, I had a storefront, except for the I was in the wrong area, target audience and demographic. Like, I had people come in, but I just wasn't in the proper place for it to continue on. We all live and we all learn. I got overexcited. The space was exactly the size that I wanted because I was going to do workshops and things like that. Plus have the shop part in the front, which I did have, then workshops in the middle, and in the back was where I was doing my work and everything. And I had it open. I wasn't behind walls or anything like that. So people could see that I was actually making the goods myself and not just saying I'm making it and that I'm not. And now that I've got, I've always had a bit of procured gifts. That means I've bought in gifts to be in alignment with my giftware ranges. So I'm still going to be doing that. But anyway, back to this. I shouldn't really go off on those little tangents. The brain never stops thinking. So we're 23 minutes into this. Now, I've got a few more of those picked out. I just want to show this last one. It is so cute. Now, I don't know if these this dinosaur pattern exists anymore, and I'm hoping it does, because I've noticed the pastels are coming out again. I mean, we've got our light earthy tone colours, don't get me wrong, a bit of bohemian style type thing, but these guys, like, it's great for kiddos. So you can teach them the colours as well. Like, you've got your green, purple, yellow, and red, or pink, dark pink. I'm not sure because I don't have the lighting yet. I'm waiting for it to turn up, and I'm hoping it turns up this week to go across my desk. So when I'm actually videoing, you guys can see things instead of like having clouds passing overhead, and because I've got beautiful daylight coming in through one of my workspace windows. The other side I don't. So that's going to be covered up. I mean, I've got curtains there, but it's going to be covered shortly with, I'm not allowed to put anything on the walls in here, but I'm going to, from the center, I'm going to be able to hang, like on the latch on the window, I'm going to be able to hang something off it. And no, not the actual working mechanism, it's the part that's attached to the window that's, and I mean, I'd have to be the whole to wreck it. So, but this is for the kiddos as well. Okay. Most of you who, and by the way, welcome everybody that's actually just joining me now, and don't forget to like and subscribe for me to help my channel grow. That helps me bring more content to you guys on my itty bitty channel. My channel's been around for a little while, but anywho, any of those of you that know, I'm a coffee lover. I don't have sugar in my coffee, but I do have caramel to make it sweeter. Sometimes I just have standard coffee if I really need a boost like I needed today, but I ended up getting a caramel latte because I went and looked after my grandbabies while my daughter had started her business. It's a sour cream business, but it's one that can be, it's called Wild Messy 3. It's in Yeppoon. No, hang on. It's on the way to Roslyn Bay. She had it held at, oh my gosh, Two Sisters and Curry, I think it's called. I'm not 100% sure. I'm sorry, girls, ladies, if I've pronounced that wrong. Beautiful little coffee shop. But my daughter had her first day of it there today. It was meant to start last week, but however, it didn't happen due to rain, and well, she didn't want to see the kiddos get sick, and I absolutely agree with her. So it's every Tuesday, and it's from 9:30 till 11. So enough time for the kiddos to have a bit of a play and everything, and go down for their naps, or get home and get ready for lunch, and however their mums and dads and carers and that, like grams, aunts, uncles, pops, whatever, whoever's looking after the kiddos. Okay, so back to my business. This one I'm going to do, this one is a darker one. Now I do not have, I think the hardware, the black might be a bit too in your face type of deal. We'll have a look at, you belong in that container. We're going to have a look at that. Let's have a look at the gunmetal grey. It might be a bit better. No, I don't have a lot of gunmetal grey. This is another one that I have to also. Okay. So I think we're definitely going with gunmetal grey, because black is just too